4 more under Colosseum trainers to go, and then we head to Realgam Tower. Haha. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Colosseum Randomizer. Oh hey bud, I'm here at that kid's college a hero. Well, I'm here to take you down, hero. Okay, calm down, Corum. Okay. I mean, that's so sweet though, the kid's corpse. Oh. But I'm pretty sure we'll get an honorary kid's corpse. Why, little buddies, how are you doing? They're so yoked. And then we got Madman and Ham, which are absolutely going to obliterate them, but who knows? Monarchs and Amaranths. Amaranths, or however you say that, they can be pretty terrifying. I use Thunderbolt against you and Crabhammer against you, because you are rock. I think it's ground type if I remember correctly. Either way, I don't think it really works that well on it, despite, it's Thunder Punch being a really strong move. And ooh, I did not expect you to have another Pokemon. Staryu. Absolutely gorgeous. Staryus are just so freaking cute. So, at some point I want to go back to playing Gen 3, whether it's Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald. But if we end up getting a Staryu, then I end up having it called Patrick Star or something like that. Because I want to go back to one of those gens, even like Fire Red or Leaf Green, and just do a challenge of only having certain types of Pokemon to use. But there you go, Corum. Did you defeat me or no? You didn't. I'm sorry, Corum. You proved you're a hero. Don't you forget about me. I won't, Corum. Don't you worry. Now to the next fight. So you beat Venus. Big deal. It'll be a pleasure to take you down, or something like that. I don't really know, but hey, like, Corum wanted to fight me too. He wanted to take me down, so I don't know about you if you're revolt Vaporeon Camprupt. I mean, unfortunately for you, both Pokemon that are currently in the lead have moves that are super effective against both these Pokemon. Unless this Camprupt or this Vaporeon end up having follow me, I'm pretty sure both of these should hopefully be taken down. Be surprised, some of these are pretty tanky and end up surviving. Moves that are even super effective, even 4 times effective against them. Oh, look at little rings. Selkun, the most terrifying Pokemon out there. Hello, Selkun. The rings outside of Camprupt. Like, I wonder if they're markings or like it's part of the fur or part of the skin or not, but I'm sorry, Camprupt baby, I gotta defeat you. I love Camprupt. Camprupts are also top 10. So I've talked about top 10 Pokemon for me before, and it's always one I forget, it's Camprupts, and I don't remember what the first evolution is. But I like those two quite a bit. Numwell, I think. They're just adorable, I love them. I actually got my first Camprupt to be very close being level 100. Okay, you convinced me, but I'm not the last in line. I mean, okay, buddy. Shadow Pokemon has nothing to do with me in battle! Hey, I appreciate you, Taman. I appreciate you. Like, get those nasty things away from us. I wasn't the one that made them. Okay, I was gonna switch up a Pokemon, but like both of these Ks, they're just right out there. Plus we can get Hound to be closer to level 70. He's the only Pokemon at the party who are currently not 70 or up. But Thunder Punch you and Crabhammer you should hopefully defeat both of them. And now have the main party back. The only one that is not currently in a party that's on the side right now is Smilo. Smilo is our melodic. And it's because we have him, the Ludicolo, but everybody else is back in the party. Slackoff, adorable, I love Slackoff so much. I can never remember the evolution of it, but same with the evolution in Slacking as well. It's like, that whole party is like, oh, they're so cute. I love Soft so much. Tyranitar, I have one of you too. And you know what? You brought out your Tyranitar. I think I'm gonna bring up my Tyranitar too. This is been a while since we've seen Poppy and Rock together. And besides, poor Madman is poisoned, so he did enough for us. And Ham was also kicking butt, so he did enough for us. And the only one that's gonna get affected by Sandstorm now is poor Slackoff. Unless there's somehow like a hidden nature or something that allows it to just protect itself from the elements. But can you imagine that? I would want that Slacking. Oh, Swift. Actually did more damage than I expected it to do. Just against Rob at least. Okay, I see you. I see you, little beauty. He's so cute. Little belly. Oh. No, I'm kind of surprised that there isn't a rendition of Slacking. It ends up being on its belly, like Snorlax does. You know, I'm just gonna use Cross Drop. Just get the poor thing out of here. I'm hoping this will one-shot. Oh, the Tyranitar survived that. Mind you, I think it is weak. Because I don't think ground or... No, I don't think ground is super effective. I don't know why just all of a sudden I forgot why the Tyranitar is ground or rock. Like, I know it's dark type for sure. See, it's been one of those Pokemon like since I've seen it back in... I think I saw it in Gold and Silver. It's able to see him. So tempted. I'm not gonna do that though. So it's rock type, so that makes sense. What? I'm pretty sure rock is weak against ice though, is it not? I don't know why I think that's the case, but either way, Cross Chop is 4 times the damage because it's fighting type. Dark is super weak against fighting, and so is rock. Thank you for your fight there. I still forgot about you, Cousin, don't you worry. Aw, actually I wish I had Shadow Pokemon of my own. Why? You're fine without your Shadow Pokemon. Oh, well, it is what it is. Mistress Venus! Okay, Krebble. Krebble? Krebble. I don't know how to say the name, I'm just having fun saying the name. Ultra Nat 2. Oh. Nat 2s are so cute. It really makes me want to play Mystery Dungeon again. Well, I'm gonna get Ice Cube and Dio out. Because why not? I feel like it, not the Pokemon that we fought that long ago. Oh, I love that one dude that's just like really jumping in the back because you can't even see his arms, so it just looks like he's just popping up. But the crowd is going wild. I love how fast they are. Magicoat. Thought it might have been Magnicoat, I know. Tail Glow. I did not know Voltorb had a tail. Maybe it's like a lucky rabbit foot, but instead it's some kind of other Pokemon's tail. Okay. Thought we had... No, we had Ice Beam. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm pretty sure we had something that was super effective against Nat 2. It is the Ice Beam. Goodbye, Voltorb. I'm sorry. You are the target. Unfortunately, it was a superpower there, but goodbye, Voltorb. It was good to see you, Bob. It's the first Voltorb that I got. I named it Bob. Tentacool. What a cool guy. I'm sorry, he was right there. Oh my goodness, apparently I need a drink of water. So I guess now that it's summertime in most places, this is a reminder, stay hydrated. And it's also heard that there are heat waves out in Europe that is a lot more heat than usual, so please be careful, guys. I know that some places just don't have AC. Time for extraordinary, also known as extrasensory. Oh my goodness, words are hard. Goodbye, Tentacool, I'm so sorry. Like, you're poison type, that'll probably like super hurt. And then Ice Beam against the ground, which is super effective. Haha. So I was thinking right about the Tyranitar, I just, for whatever reason, I thought it was ground type instead of rock type. But No, that was a pretty good fight for you calling out Mr. Lady Venus.
I feel Mistress Venus.
Wait, Mistress? Who are you mistress of for her? I don't know, but that was that battle out of the way. But also, who's the Mistress Venus the mistress of? I don't know. Either way, we're going to Realgam Tower now, which I think we're gonna be just refighting Evis and NASCAR. Alright, so here we are, just instantly going into battle. So let's see if we will actually need to refight like the 4 trainers, I think, as well, or maybe it was 6. I don't know. Because I don't think I ever really had to refight NASCAR in them, and okay, the cutscene is still here. So it looks like we are going to be refighting all the different trainers, which I ain't complaining about, because now we have like super strong Pokemon. Yeah, we are having to refight, okay. Good to know. Because I don't even think I needed to refight them to get the Shadow Pokemon as a kid. Because this is actually the first time I'm redoing these towers. Or I guess the Colosseum. And the reason being is because it is a Colosseum. So in other words, we're beating the game again. There are still level 50. Now you'd think it would be a little bit stronger, but like at the same time I'm not really complaining that they're this level. You know what, Heat Wave and Feint Attack. Why not? I just want to see how much damage it does. Okay, almost one-shotted that, but also it survived that. Bulbasaur does not, unfortunately, survive the Heat Wave, and I highly doubt this Venomoth will survive this too. Nope, it didn't. Goodbye, Venomoth, you are absolutely beautiful. It's too bad you're not in our hands, so. But thank you to you and Ice Cube. Oh, Alarios. Also just realized the music is playing right now. It's just a regular... We should just use Feint Attack there. But even without it being like, super effective, it's even super weak because Psychic's not really gonna be effective. It still did a lot of damage over there, my goodness. But the Ice Beam should take care of it because it is super effective. But the music is just a regular trainer battle. Like, not even like a Colosseum fight, which I find kind of interesting. I wonder why that's the reason. What? What was it supposed to happen? Hey, Jomas, we already fought you once, we're fighting you again, okay? Like, I'm sorry that you lost. Now it's time for a rider. My turn next. Okay, Dylan. So like how they're also talking, not just talking in these cutscenes too. So it's kind of interesting how this is a Colosseum, but it's technically also not a Colosseum. But Sceptile, we've been using one of you as well. So it's not today, because I wanted to get my main party back again and missed them dearly. No, Ice Beam against you, and we're gonna use... I don't remember if Sceptile is dark or not. I don't think it is. Okay, it isn't. Otherwise it would just have no effect at all. Which I still have to wonder why you can't just use Psychic against Dark, but you can use Dark against Psychic. Like I can understand like Dark, like nightmares and whatnot, but at the same time, like you still wake up dreams. You can beat your dreams. You can go into darkness and still see a little bit, shine a little bit of light. But it's like, I can understand with Psychic maybe being like half damage or something like that. But for like that, no, I don't understand that. But, I ain't complaining, it is what it is. And hi, but bye, Amistar. I don't know why it's an Amistar, not Amistar. But oh well. As I wonder what they would taste like. I heard about you. But you were much more tougher than I thought. Something like that. Well, thanks, buddy. You were pretty tough yourself, though. Hi, Cypher with sassy boots. I love how she's just wearing knee-high boots. You must be on. I've been looking forward to meeting you, even though we met you again. Don't you think it's great that we're fighting in this fabulous stage? And we fought you again. Bro, I was just looking at her hair and the game was like, I want to look at her hair too. Drowsy and Entei. I forgot that you held it in Entei. It hasn't been that long, but it's been just long enough that I forgot what these streamers actually have. That means we're gonna use Altuza on you, Fate Attack on you, because I want to know how much this will do. And you know, it makes sense that a Cypher has a legendary, considering the Cypher Lab. Damn, one-shot it. Even though Fate Attack is one of those moves that it's actually kind of weak until unless the target switches. But anyways, Cypher, the DNA, so it just makes sense. He probably has a copy or something like that. But the normal trainers having legendaries is kind of funny. Oh, goodbye, Entei. It was good to see you. Also, I love how we started off with Ice Cube. Like, he's been with us from the beginning of just here Let's Play. Ooh, Fako! Okay, Soups though. Dio, okay, I mean that does make sense. Dio has been the one that's been like pounding everybody. But mind you, Ice Cube has been too, so either way it's just gonna get destroyed like this poor Pidgey. Goodbye, Pidgey. It was good to see you, though briefly. Your adorable little talons, you. Birds are so cute. I love animals, I love birds.
Oh no, this is not good. I might get fired.
I mean, you didn't get fired the first time, so I don't think that's actually gonna happen. This dude has had a really long walk.
Storm, I'm the last battler. I'll show you exactly why I was chosen for anchor of our squad.
I mean, okay, dude, I also don't think you're the last battler. Because, like, NASCAR and Evers are still about, and they were looking forward to, like, entertaining to something here. Celio and Groudon. I always thought that Groudon was fire. I think it's because it's color scheme, and I don't think I'm the only one who thought that Groudon was also fire. In a way, it would make sense that Groudon would maybe be like ground and fire, but that would be pretty cool. And here, Kyogre feels like that could also be either ice and water or water and psychic, because think of a Lugia and Ho-Oh. You got flying psychic, which I always thought that Lugia was ice, but it's actually psychic, and then Ho-Oh, which is flying, and fire. So I kind of surprising it also had the opposite scheme there. It's like that would be kind of interesting if Ho-Oh ended up actually being dark. So here's a common question of the day. If you can choose a typing of a legendary, you could just like stay the same, or for, well, not to stay the same, but just stay the same with the addition of another typing, even if there's like 3 types together. What would you choose? Like, I think for me, it would definitely be changing Groudon to be ground and fire, because I think that would be kind of a cool combination. Or just making it just straight fire. And maybe changing Ho-Oh to be dark type, definitely Lugia to be ice type. Ooh, Blissey. I forgot that you are a big tank. Octuza, hey, you too know Octuza. I half expected it to shoot out of the egg. And I don't know why. I thought that was going to happen. We can use Heat Wave though. And then Superpower. Because Superpower is super effective. And it is one-shot of the Blissey. Goodbye, Blissey. It is good to see you. I don't know why I decided to call Blissey instead of Blissey, which I know what you say. Yay, Dio! Level 71. Though it's not the first Pokemon to get to level 71 though. So you're the one that's gonna fight me?
This power is unreal.
Thank you. You're pretty strong too with your Blissey. Okay, NASCAR, now it's your turn with lack of theme, which is on purpose, I'm pretty sure. That would be kind of funny if it ended up just not being intentional. I just still have to wonder why though. Like, I get it's supposed to be for, like, excuse me. I really need to drink your water again. Atmospheric. Like that intensity, but at the same time, it's like, he has a theme already. Why not just use that theme? But so, it's just what it is. But Miltank, I don't think he had a Miltank last time. Well, these Pokemon is switching out whatever Pokemon was randomized. I don't remember what he had for a Shadow Pokemon. But bye, Miltank. Give some more water. Water check again. Ninetales, absolutely beautiful. And if he ever got a Ninetales, low-key would want to call it Naruto. Ooh, one shot. And thankfully for us, it didn't get healed from that fire. It looks like it just was not affected. Like, I ain't complaining. Aw, hi little kitty. Adorable. Unfortunately, you're probably still gonna get one shot despite Mr. Sassy Pants Dio over here getting his defensive attack down. Oh, nice kitty. Adorable. I love kitties, they're so cute. I think Delaplume is also his evolution. Numel, okay, it was Numel. 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 Apparently, today is just a stimming day. His first, that one, ooh, just survived. Trainer's name. So, Numel. And then Ninetales. Because I feels like it. Yo, you are outspeeding Dio over here. Okay. That is impressive. It's level 62, so it makes sense why some of these Pokemon are no, not outspeeding, are able to survive our attacks, despite being level 70. This is also why I granted our Pokemon. Because these guys are still pretty scary. Ah, lovely, lovely, much. Haha. Last episode, I said 6 arms, but I'm like 4 to 6 arms. So I don't know why I thought I had 6 arms. No, it just has 4 arms. Use that. Extraordinary. I give up. Oh, of course I'm not frozen solid. Extrasensory. Extraordinary and extrasensory kind of just mixed together, ended up just saying whatever I just said there. NASCAR, you still didn't survive our battles. I'm so sorry, okay? Now I'm here to fight your boss, NASCAR.
No, this can't be happening.
But it did. I'm sorry, but thanks for the money. Alright, now time to fight the balloon dude. I love how it's so buoyantly obviously able to float up. And that I guess is heavy enough or dense enough that it shakes the ground when he hits it. Like, okay. I like how NASCAR had a Bulbasaur and he has a Venusaur. Also completely different parties now that I think about it, because NASCAR had 2 beautiful dittos. Okay, you and your X attack, I see you there. Maybe I should have used. Oh, I'm using extrasensory against this Ivysaur. I almost said Bulbasaur, I had to pause there for a second. That's just a Bulbasaur and Ivysaur together. I don't think we really saw a Venusaur either. Like, just some Pokemon here which we've seen, like the first and last evolution, but and then others, and I haven't seen the middle, but then others we've seen the opposite. We've seen the middle evolution and the first evolution or the last evolution. That's kind of interesting. Like, I don't know if we saw. No, we haven't seen all the evolution. I'm pretty sure. I don't think we saw Voltorb. We saw lots of Vaporeons, but we haven't seen the others. I'm sorry, Eevee, you need to get superpowered, okay? Dang, Dio just had to, you're going to hurt you. It's had such an intimidating pose and face there. Like, it's so sassy, but actually looking at it, I was like, ooh, Deoxys. It'd be kind of interesting seeing Pokemon in real life. Like, imagine just walking the street and randomly seeing Regice. And just seeing like Deoxys at Tyranitar. It's also if they were real, would Tyrannosaurs constantly be making sandstorms where they walk? Or would you really just see them in like desert areas and areas over there already would be sandstorms? But goodbye Pokemon that were just out there briefly, only to be destroyed by our Pokemon. Oh, a tiny little Pichu. The way this sprite looks on Earth's portrait rather looks, it looks like it has antennas because it's against a black background. It's kind of funny looking. And I get why, because I want to make the outlines, make the ears pretty obvious. To not just like make it blend in with the background, but still. Goodbye Pichu. What an interesting last fight. But there's Realgam Tower, and I guess we beat the game again.
No, not even my ultimate Pokemon.
I mean, okay dude. You kind of have to expect that to happen. I keep sorry, not sorry, buddy. But also, we've seen all this, so I'm actually just gonna like fast forwards here. I don't think it will make us have to like reset like, everything, but I'm kind of curious to know like what. Okay. How would it fast forward helicopter? It's almost like it's a game breaking. No, it's the helicopter. It just sounded like a drill there. Or somebody like having up. It turned into a woodpecker there. Thanks Hello for the help. I appreciate you, beautiful giant bird. But yeah, I'm just curious to know, it will send us back to the beginning, but that would be really funny if it ended up being like, hey, here's some more mail again. Have to redo the second thing. I doubt it would do that. But then again, I said I've never actually refought them before. But anyways, I highly doubt that's gonna happen. I'm just gonna let this play in the background. We'll see. But until then, we're gonna leave it here. And the next episode, we're gonna go to the Deep Colosseum, which is gonna be the last one. Which I think I'm gonna do 2 fights again, because I think at this point it's switched. 2 of them trainers are also trolls, and you'll see why I say that soon. And if you know, you know. If you don't, yeah, no. We'll figure that out. But until then, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please high five the like button, explode the subscribe button. Say something down in the comments down below. Do what you do. We'll see you in the next one. So, let's see. We just made it to the credits. I like how we see all the legendaries, even the boxed legendaries. Okay. I would like to save the progress, because it's already saving. I would save at a save station anyways. Let's see. I think it would get post mail. That would be really funny though. Like, hey, you beat these guys again. Good job. But yeah, anyways. You want to rebattle? Ooh, okay. We're not gonna rebattle him. Not right now, at least. So we just gotta reset there, buddy. So do want to refight you and kill. So we'll probably end up doing that at some point too, before we finish off the series. So, anyways, until then, I'm just gonna say bye now. Peace.